A shocking message is coming from someone who still loves you. Prepare yourself, don't scroll, listen to this, because if these words are reaching you right now, this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now more than you even realize. Something pulled you here, something divine, something bigger than coincidence, and your spirit felt it the moment your eyes landed on this title. You've been sensing a shift. An emotional pressure you can't explain, a quiet awareness sitting heavy in your chest, a feeling that something is coming, something you can almost feel but can't quite put into words. Don't scroll, listen to this, because what you're sensing is real. The universe has been moving energy around your life in ways you can't see yet, rearranging pieces, aligning timelines, whispering subtle signs that someone from your past, someone who still loves you deeply, is preparing to step forward. You've been noticing hints everywhere, angel numbers like 1111 appearing when your mind drifts towards someone specific, 222 showing up when you question if love is still meant for you, 444 popping up when you feel alone, reminding you that you're protected, and 555 flashing as a warning that a major shift is on its way. These numbers haven't been random, they've been spiritual breadcrumbs leading you to this exact moment of clarity. And you've felt it internally too. The sudden memories, the emotional waves, the dreams that feel almost too real. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Someone has been thinking about you, someone whose heart never fully closed the door, someone who carries the weight of unsaid words and unfinished chapters. This person has been experiencing their own awakening. They've been feeling a pull toward you that they can't explain, a tug inside their spirit that keeps bringing your name, your face, your energy back into their mind. They've tried to shake it, distract themselves, bury the emotions, but the universe keeps nudging them back toward the truth, they still love you. Listen to this, your heart needs it right now. They've been remembering moments with you, the laughter, the quiet comfort, the way your presence made them feel seen in a world that often felt too loud or too empty. They're feeling regret for what they didn't say, for the chances they didn't take, for the fear that kept them silent. And every day, that regret has been transforming into realization. They're waking up. Their spirit is shifting. They're beginning to understand how rare your connection truly was. Don't scroll, listen. They've been seeing signs too. Their angel numbers have been mirroring yours. Their dreams have been filled with you. Their intuition has been calling your name. They've been picking up on your energy even when you don't speak, even when distance has separated you. The spiritual connection between you hasn't faded, it's resurfacing stronger than ever. And whether you've noticed it consciously or not, you've been feeling it too, the heaviness, the unexpected sadness, the longing that doesn't make sense, the moments where your mind drifts to them out of nowhere. That's because your souls have been reaching for each other. Don't scroll, this message is for you. The universe is preparing both of you for a moment. One that's emotional, divine, and completely transformative. This person is close to sending a message, one that will surprise you, shake you, maybe even overwhelm you at first. They've typed it out before. They've written and deleted the words. They've stared at your name on their phone, feeling their heart race and their breath catch. And every time they back away, the universe brings another sign, another dream, another intuitive push reminding them that silence is no longer an option. They are getting ready. Your spirits have been aligning for this. Listen to this, your heart needs it right now. You have not imagined the connection, and you have not been waiting in vain. The emotional pressure you've felt lately is a sign that a breakthrough is coming. The universe is clearing emotional clutter from your path, preparing your heart to receive the truth that has been building in theirs. And this message, it won't just be words. It will be a confession, an opening of their heart, a release of everything they've been holding back. It may come late at night, early in the morning, or at a moment when you least expect it, but it will come. Don't scroll, listen, because this part matters. You were brought here to be prepared, not surprised. You are stepping into a season where hidden emotions rise, where truth breaks through silence, where clarity replaces confusion. Someone who still loves you is preparing to speak, and the message they send will change the way you see your past, your future, and your connection to them. You are not imagining this shift, you are living inside it. And the universe wants you to know, prepare yourself, because the message you've been feeling in your spirit is real, and it's getting closer by the day. Don't scroll, listen to this, because what's about to flow into your spirit is something your heart has been waiting for, something your intuition has been whispering about, something the universe has been trying to get you to pay attention to for far too long, and if you're seeing this right now, this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now more than you know. You've been carrying an emotional weight that doesn't make sense on the surface, a heaviness that hits you out of nowhere, a quiet restlessness that follows you from room to room, moment to moment, thought to thought. You've been sensing something approaching, like a message you can't hear yet but can somehow feel vibrating through your chest. Don't scroll, listen closely, because that feeling hasn't been random, hasn't been imagined, hasn't been mistaken. It's the energy of someone who still loves you, someone whose heart is tied to yours in ways neither of you could ever fully escape, someone who has been thinking about you more intensely than they ever have before. And yes, their thoughts have been reaching you. Their emotions have been seeping into your spirit. Their longing has been brushing up against your energy like a soft ache that isn't quite yours, and yet you feel it anyway. You're not imagining that. You're not overly emotional. You're not just reminiscing. You're picking up on a soul connection that has reactivated itself and is now pulsing with a force the universe can no longer keep quiet. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You've been seeing angel numbers at strange and perfect times. 1111 when a certain person drifts into your thoughts, 222 when your heart feels confused but hopeful, 333 when your intuition whispers louder than your logic, 444 when you feel lost but crave reassurance, 555 when you sense change circling your life like a storm preparing to break. These numbers aren't just spiritual coincidences, they're signals, clear, intentional, divine signals, that something emotional, something meaningful, something long overdue is making its way toward you. And that something is a message. A message from someone who still loves you, someone who never truly healed from losing you, someone who has been replaying moments with you in their head at the most unexpected times. Don't scroll, listen, because your heart needs the truth behind what you've been feeling. This person has been going through an emotional unraveling. Memories rising in their mind like waves, regrets hitting them in the middle of ordinary moments, longing bursting through their chest when they least expect it. They've been walking through their own quiet version of heartbreak, realizing the depth of what they lost, understanding the intensity of what they once had with you, and feeling the ache of everything they left unsaid. They've been reading old messages, scrolling through memories, staring at your picture longer than they intended to, hearing your voice in their mind like a soft echo that won't stop repeating. They've been waking up with your name in their thoughts, going to sleep with the weight of your absence pressing into them. They've tried to distract themselves. They've tried to convince themselves they've moved on. They've tried to silence the connection. But the universe keeps pushing them back toward you. Listen to this, your heart needs it. They've been experiencing signs too, the same numbers you've been seeing, the same déjà vu moments, the same dreams that feel more like conversations between your souls than random sleep imagery. They've felt your energy. They've sensed your spirit. They've caught themselves reaching for their phone without knowing why, hovering over your name, typing messages and deleting them because their fear and their longing are fighting a battle inside their chest. And lately, the longing has been winning. Lately, the fear has been cracking. Lately, something inside them has been whispering, you need to talk to them. You need to tell them how you feel. You need to stop hiding. Don't scroll, this is important. The emotional pressure you've been feeling is because their heart is preparing to speak. Their soul is preparing to reach out. The message they've been holding on to, one that contains their regrets, their truths, their love, their apology, their longing, their hope, is getting harder for them to hold inside. They've imagined what they want to say. They've rehearsed their confession in their mind. They've wrestled with their fear of rejection, their fear of vulnerability, their fear of facing everything they ran from. And still, something stronger keeps pulling them toward you. Something spiritual. Something undeniable. Something destined. Listen to this, your heart needs it because you've been feeling this pull too. You felt the shift in your energy. You felt the sudden waves of emotion. You felt the pressure building in your heart. You felt that strange anticipation, like something is coming but you can't name it yet. You've been preparing for this message without even knowing it, emotionally, spiritually, intuitively. Every moment of healing you've done was part of this preparation. Every boundary you've learned to hold was part of this preparation. Every moment you chose growth over bitterness was part of this preparation. The universe has been aligning you both for a moment of truth that will not be subtle. It will not be small. It will not be emotionless. When this message comes, whether as a text, a late-night call, a long paragraph they rewrote 10 times, it will carry everything their heart has been holding. And your spirit will recognize it instantly. Don't scroll, because this is the part your soul has been waiting to hear. The message is coming. Not someday. Not maybe. Not in a vague spiritual sense. It is coming. Their heart is moving. Their fear is fading. Their clarity is forming. And the universe is guiding them straight toward you. Get ready. Your intuition has not been wrong. Your heart has not been lying. Something real, emotional, and divinely aligned is on its way. Don't scroll, listen to this, because what you're about to read will feel like someone is speaking directly into the deepest part of your spirit, and your heart needs this right now more than it has needed anything in a long time. You've been walking around lately with a kind of emotional pressure sitting on your chest, an ache that doesn't quite hurt but definitely doesn't leave, a heaviness mixed with anticipation that makes you feel like something is coming even though you can't see it yet. And you're right. Something is coming. Something big. something emotional. Something divinely timed. And if you're here reading this in this very moment, don't scroll, because this message is for you and only you. You've been sensing someone's energy more intensely, haven't you? Their memory has been drifting into your mind at strange times. Their energy has been showing up in your dreams, in songs you randomly hear, in flashes of emotion that don't match your day. You'll be fine 1 minute and then suddenly feel a wave of longing so strong it almost knocks the breath out of you. Or you'll catch yourself wondering how they're doing, wondering why they haven't reached out, wondering if they still think about you, wondering if the connection between you was ever real or if it was just in your head. Listen to this, your heart needs it right now. The connection was real. It still is. And right now, the person you're thinking about. The one who once held your heart in ways you couldn't fully describe, the one who made you feel seen, the one who touched a part of your soul no one else ever has, is thinking about you just as intensely. They haven't said it, they haven't shown it, they haven't admitted it, but their heart has been speaking your name in quiet moments they can't ignore. They've been going through their own emotional awakening, and you've felt every bit of it without understanding why. Don't scroll, because this next part will hit you hard. They've been experiencing signs from the universe, 1111 when they think of you, 222 when they question their choices, 333 when they try to sleep but their mind keeps circling back to you, 555 when they feel the pressure of change building inside their chest. They've been remembering things they thought they forgot, your voice, your laughter, the look in your eyes during moments that meant everything, even if neither of you said a word. They've been feeling regret for the things they didn't say, the chances they didn't take, the way their fear or pride or confusion got in the way of what their heart truly wanted. They thought time would make them forget, but instead, it made everything sharper. They thought distance would weaken the connection, but instead, it made the pull stronger. They thought silence would help them move on, but instead, it magnified everything they tried to hide. And now they're reaching a breaking point. Listen to this, your heart needs it, they are closer right now than ever before to reaching out to you. Closer to speaking their truth. Closer to sending the message they've typed and deleted 100 times. They've hovered over your name, reread old conversations, imagined how you'd respond, convinced themselves not to send it, and then felt the universe push them again. They've been waking up with you on their mind, going to sleep with your memory pressing against their heart, feeling waves of emotion they can't explain. And you've been feeling those waves too. That sudden heaviness that wasn't yours? That was them. That moment of unexplained sadness? That was them. That sudden burst of longing that hit you in the middle of a normal day? That was them thinking about you so intensely that your soul sinked for a moment. Don't scroll. Breathe this in because it matters. You have not been imagining this connection. You have not been making up the signs. You are not delusional for feeling their energy even when the world around you is silent. Soul connections don't disappear. They stretch, they thin, they challenge you, they quiet down, but they never vanish, not when they're real, not when they're divinely aligned, not when they're written into your spiritual journey. And this one is. The universe has been preparing both of you for a moment of truth. You've been healing, growing, learning your worth, stepping into your strength, releasing old patterns, and becoming a version of yourself who is finally ready to receive the love you once weren't prepared to hold. And they've been going through their own transformation, even if it's messy, even if it's slow, even if it's happening in ways they don't fully understand. They've been shedding old wounds, breaking ego walls, confronting truths they ran from, and feeling the weight of your absence in a way they can no longer ignore. Your souls have been navigating back toward each other, not through force but through alignment. And now, the universe is setting up the moment where everything shifts. A message is forming in their heart, a message filled with emotion, vulnerability, truth, and confession. A message that will surprise you, shake you, maybe even scare you a little. A message that carries the weight of everything they held back, everything they wished they'd said, everything they've realized in your absence. And when that message comes, whether it's a text, a call, a DM, or something unexpected, you will feel it before you see it. Your intuition will light up. Your heart will recognize the shift. The energy between you will snap into clarity. Don't scroll, because here is the truth your soul has been waiting for. The message is coming. Not someday. Not maybe. Not in fantasy. It is coming because the universe has aligned it, because their heart can't hold back anymore, because your soul is ready to hear it. And when it arrives, it will mark the beginning of a chapter that feels like destiny finally catching up to the two of you. Stay open. Stay aware. Stay ready. Something real is on its way to you. Don't scroll, listen to this, because what you're about to hear is going to hit your spirit in a way you can't deny, and your heart needs this right now more than you've let anyone know. You've been walking around with this strange, almost electric pressure inside you, like something is coming, like something is shifting, like the universe has been trying to get your attention in 100 quiet ways. And you're not wrong. You've been feeling waves of emotion that don't match your day, sudden thoughts of someone you haven't spoken to, dreams that feel too real to ignore, signs that appear at the exact moment your spirit is the most open. You've seen 11:11 on the clock when your heart feels unsettled, 222 when you're craving reassurance, 444 when you're trying to stay strong, 555 when your intuition whispers, get ready. Don't scroll, this message is for you. There is someone out there. Someone who has loved you in silence, someone who has been carrying the weight of unspoken feelings, who is being called back toward you by forces they can't control anymore. They've been remembering you, missing you, longing for you in ways they never allowed themselves to feel before. They've been going through emotional waves that hit them out of nowhere, waves that bring your name to their mind with a force that shocks them. They've been replaying memories of you, moments that meant everything, moments they didn't handle well, moments that haunt them now because they finally understand what they had and what they lost. Listen to this, your heart needs it right now. They thought they were fine. They thought they had moved on. They thought they could silence the connection by distracting themselves, but every attempt has failed. Your energy is woven into their spirit in a way they can't escape. And lately, it's been getting stronger. The pull toward you is getting louder. Their regret is getting heavier. Their longing is getting sharper. And behind all of that is a message forming inside them, a message filled with emotions they've been too scared to face, too scared to speak, too scared to send. Don't scroll, listen closely. They've been seeing signs everywhere, not just numbers but synchronicities that point straight to you. Your favorite song playing at the exact moment they think of you, your name appearing in unexpected places, reminders of your connection showing up so clearly that even they can't deny it anymore. They have tried to talk themselves out of reaching out, but the universe keeps pushing them, nudging them, guiding them toward truth. Their dreams have been filled with you, and they're waking up with their chest tight, their mind racing, their heart aching. They're questioning everything. Why they walked away, why they stayed silent, why they didn't fight harder, why they gave up on something their spirit refuses to release. And through all of this, you've been feeling it too. Don't scroll, this is the confirmation your heart has been craving. The reason you've been so emotional lately, the reason your thoughts keep circling back to them, the reason your intuition feels louder than usual, is because your souls are reconnecting on an energetic level. You've been picking up on their emotions without realizing it. Their heartbreak, their confusion, their longing, it's been leaking into your spirit, and that's why you've been feeling things that don't match your current reality. Your energy and theirs are syncing again because something big is about to happen. Something destined. Something divinely aligned. Listen closely, your heart needs this, they are getting ready to reach out. The message they've been holding inside, the one they never had the courage to send, the one filled with truth, vulnerability, confession, and emotion, it's building. They've typed it before. They've deleted it. They've practiced what they would say. They've feared your reaction. They've feared rejection. They feared opening their heart again. But now? Fear is losing its power. Love is rising. Clarity is forming. Spirit is calling. And destiny is aligning the moment where silence breaks. They've been getting closer each day, closer to choosing honesty over fear, closer to reaching out even if their hands shake, closer to sending the message that will change everything between you. Don't scroll, because this next truth is the one your spirit has been waiting for. You didn't lose this connection. Time didn't destroy it. Silence didn't kill it. Distance didn't erase it. The universe has been protecting it, preparing it, reshaping it until both hearts were ready. And now? You're entering a moment where their heart and your heart are aligning again, not because of coincidence, but because of divine timing. A message is coming. A confession is coming. A truth is coming. And when it arrives, you will feel your entire spirit recognize it as the moment everything was leading toward. Don't scroll. Stay open. Stay aware. Stay grounded. Because something real, something emotional, something powerful is on its way to you, right now. Don't scroll, listen to this, because what you're about to feel rising in your chest will confirm everything your intuition has been screaming, and your heart needs this right now more than you've been willing to admit. You've stepped into a chapter of your life where the energy around you feels different, heavier, deeper, more electric, as if something is shifting behind the scenes, something you can't see but can definitely feel. And that feeling hasn't been random. It hasn't been imagination. It hasn't been wishful thinking. It's been the universe preparing you for a moment that is getting closer every single day, a moment tied to someone who still loves you more fiercely than they've ever allowed themselves to admit. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You've noticed it, haven't you? The emotional spikes that come out of nowhere. The sudden tightness in your chest. The way your mind drifts back to a specific person even when you're busy. The way their name, their memory, their energy keeps brushing against your thoughts like a soft whisper you don't know how to explain. You'll be fine 1 minute and then suddenly feel overwhelmed, nostalgic, or strangely anxious the next. That is not your emotion alone, you are feeling theirs. You are feeling their awakening. You are feeling their longing. You are feeling the emotional storm happening inside them. Listen to this, your heart needs it right now. This person has been going through a period of deep reflection, one they didn't choose but were spiritually pushed into. The silence between you hasn't been empty, it has been filled with their thoughts, their regrets, their realizations. They've been remembering moments with you in vivid detail, the way your presence made them feel safe, the way your energy softened them, the way your soul felt familiar in a way they couldn't put into words. They've been carrying the weight of things they never said, apologies they still owe you, feelings they buried because they were afraid of how real everything felt. And lately, that fear has been crumbling. Don't scroll, listen to this. The universe has been sending them signs, angel numbers that hit at exactly the right moments, dreams that are so emotional they wake up breathless, songs that feel like messages from something bigger than themselves. They've been waking in the middle of the night feeling an ache they can't shake, a longing that wraps around their heart like a reminder of what they lost. They've been questioning their past choices, replaying the moments where they let pride or fear get in the way of something real. Their emotions have grown too loud for them to ignore. And you? You've been feeling the echoes of that. You've been sensing the connection between you reactivating, growing stronger, glowing with a kind of spiritual electricity that makes you feel both excited and overwhelmed. Don't scroll, your spirit knows this is true. You've been seeing signs too, signs that reassure you even when you try to doubt them. 1111 appearing whenever you wonder if they still think about you. 222 showing up when you're torn between letting go and holding on. 444 comforting you when your heart feels too heavy. 555 reminding you that change, real change, is coming. These signs aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. And they've been appearing because the universe is aligning you for an emotional breakthrough that will shift everything. Listen to this, your heart needs it. They've been wrestling with a message, yes, a message, that they've been terrified to send. They've typed it out only to delete it. They've hovered over your name in their contacts, their heartbeat racing, their hands shaking. They've imagined the words, practiced what they want to say, questioned whether it's too late or whether you'd even care. But no matter how much they try to talk themselves out of reaching out, the universe keeps pushing them toward you. They can't escape the pull anymore. They can't silence their heart anymore. They can't pretend they don't feel the connection anymore. And that message they've been afraid to send? It's getting closer. Don't scroll, because this part matters more than you know. You've been preparing for this moment in ways you haven't even noticed. The healing you've been doing, the strength you've gained, the boundaries you've learned to set, these weren't random. They were preparation. The universe needed you grounded, aligned, emotionally ready to receive the truth that's coming your way. Because when their message arrives, it's going to carry weight. It's going to carry emotion. It's going to carry vulnerability they never showed you before. And your heart, your spirit, your intuition, they're finally strong enough to handle it. Don't scroll, feel this. The connection between you hasn't faded. It's been awakening. It's been rebuilding. It's been aligning. You are stepping into a season where the truth can no longer hide behind silence, where emotions can't stay buried, where destiny pulls two souls back into alignment because unfinished connections don't just disappear, they return when both hearts are ready. And now, both hearts are ready. Something is coming. Something powerful. Something emotional. Something divinely guided. And the moment it reaches you, through a message, a call, a sign, you will feel your entire spirit recognize it as the moment your intuition has been preparing you for. Don't scroll. Stay open. Stay grounded. Stay ready. The message your heart has been sensing isn't a fantasy, it's approaching you right now. Don't scroll, listen to this, because what you're about to read is going to resonate so deeply in your chest that you may actually feel your breath catch, and your heart needs this right now more than you've let yourself admit. You've been walking around with this mysterious emotional weight, this quiet pressure that comes and goes in waves, this awareness that something is building in the background of your life, something you can't see but can absolutely feel. And that feeling hasn't been wrong. The universe has been whispering to you through signs, through intuition, through energy shifts that hit your spirit at random moments. You've seen 1111 when you thought of someone you can't quite let go of, 222 when you wondered whether the connection between you is still real, 333 when your heart asked the universe for clarity, 444 when you felt alone but didn't want to admit it, 555 when you sensed a storm of change approaching. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Something powerful is happening behind the scenes, something emotional, something divinely orchestrated, and it is tied to someone who still loves you deeply, far deeper than they've ever shown you, deeper than they've ever admitted even to themselves. This person has been going through an emotional unraveling, a spiritual awakening, a period of intense reflection that has forced them to face everything they ran from, everything they ignored, everything they pretended didn't matter. And you felt the echoes of this, haven't you? Those sudden waves of sadness that felt foreign. The moments where you wanted to cry without knowing why. The sudden memories that popped into your mind like someone pressed play in your heart without your permission. That wasn't random. That wasn't overthinking. That wasn't nostalgia. That was them. Their energy has been brushing against yours because your souls have always been connected, even when your lives drifted apart. Listen to this, your heart needs it right now. They've been feeling an ache in their spirit that brings them back to you every single day. They've been remembering details they thought they forgot, your voice, your smile, the way your presence calmed something inside them they didn't even know needed peace. They've been replaying moments that once felt small but now feel like turning points. They've been confronting the truth that they held back, pushed you away, or stayed silent out of fear, fear of vulnerability, fear of messing up, fear of losing control of their heart. But now? That fear is cracking. That silence is breaking. That emotional wall is crumbling. And behind it, their heart is calling for you. Don't scroll, listen closely. Their dreams have been filled with you lately. Dreams where you talk, where you reconnect, where they say the things they never had the courage to say out loud. They wake up breathless, emotional, confused, because their soul is speaking the truth before their mind can catch up. Their intuition has been whispering your name at the most random moments. They've been getting signs they can't deny anymore, songs that remind them of you, memories that surface out of nowhere, reminders of your connection hitting them so hard they have to stop what they're doing just to breathe. And each time it happens, the universe pushes them a little closer to taking action. Don't scroll, because you've been feeling this awakening too. You've been sensing that something in the energy between you is shifting. You've felt their presence in moments where you were completely alone. You've experienced waves of longing that didn't match your daily emotions. You felt your intuition pulling you toward a truth you couldn't quite understand. They're coming back. They've been wanting to reach out, oh, more than you know. They've typed messages they deleted. They've hovered over your name with their heart pounding. They've picked up their phone in the middle of the night only to set it down again because the fear was louder than the love, for that moment. But not forever. Something inside them is changing. Something inside them is choosing vulnerability over silence. Something inside them is preparing them to send the message they've been holding in for far too long. Listen to this, your heart needs it right now. They are not reaching out of loneliness or boredom or weakness. They are reaching out because they've realized the depth of their feelings, the truth of your connection, the weight of everything left unsaid. They are reaching out because the universe is pushing them to stop running and start healing. They are reaching out because their heart won't let them stay silent anymore. The emotional noise inside them has become too loud to ignore. And the more they awaken, the stronger the pull toward you becomes. Don't scroll, feel this in your spirit. You are being prepared too. The healing you've been doing, the clarity you've been gaining, the boundaries you've learned to hold, the self-love you've stepped into, none of that was accidental. The universe needed you ready. Needed you strong. Needed you grounded. Because what's coming is not small. It's emotional. It's honest. It's raw. It's transformative. There is a message coming. One that will reveal feelings they buried, truths they hid, regrets they've been carrying, and love they never stopped feeling. And when it arrives, you'll know. Your heart will recognize the shift before your eyes even see the words. Your intuition will whisper, "This is the moment." Don't scroll. Stay open. Stay aware. Stay grounded. The universe is aligning something powerful, something healing, something destined. The message you've been sensing, the one your spirit has been preparing for, is already forming, already building, already making its way toward you. It's only a matter of time before everything changes. Don't scroll, listen to this, because what you're about to read is the very message your soul has been quietly leaning toward, the one your heart has been preparing to receive even before your mind understood what was happening, and your heart needs this right now more than ever. You've reached this moment not by chance, not by curiosity, but by divine alignment. Because the universe has been guiding you step by step toward a truth that is finally ready to reveal itself to you. And that truth is tied directly to someone who still loves you, someone whose heart never stopped beating for you, someone who has been carrying feelings they thought they could bury, silence, or suppress, but now cannot hide anymore. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You've been sensing emotional shifts lately. Waves of energy that don't match your daily mood, sudden heaviness in your chest, random moments where you feel like you're being thought about, or watched over, or emotionally pulled towards someone you haven't spoken to in a long time. You'll be going about your day when suddenly you feel your spirit tighten, or your intuition spark, or your heart flutter with a mixture of fear and hope. And it feels strange because nothing in your physical world explains it. But your spiritual world does. You've been picking up on someone else's emotions, someone who is thinking about you, missing you, longing for you, awakening to the depth of what they feel for you. This isn't imagination. This isn't nostalgia. This isn't emotional confusion. This is energetic connection, and it's getting stronger every single day. Don't scroll, listen closely. This person, the one who still loves you, has been walking through their own season of awakening, and it's been intense, emotional, overwhelming, and necessary. They've been confronted by truths they avoided for too long. They've been pushed by the universe to look at themselves, their patterns, their fears, their regrets. They've been forced to feel what they tried to shut down, to face what they tried to run from, to admit what they tried to deny. And at the center of all of that? You. Your memory. Your energy. Your love. They've been realizing that losing you didn't free them, it exposed them. It exposed everything they weren't ready to deal with before, everything they didn't understand about themselves, everything they feared about vulnerability and connection. And now? Now the universe has stripped away their distractions, their excuses, their emotional numbing, leaving them face to face with the truth: they still love you. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. They've been seeing signs everywhere, just like you. Angel numbers hitting them at moments too perfect to ignore, 111 reminding them of you, 222 nudging them toward reconciliation, 333 urging them to follow their intuition, 444 reassuring them they're being spiritually guided, 555 warning them that a major emotional shift is coming. They've been dreaming about you too. Dreams that feel so real it shakes them emotionally, dreams where they hear your voice, see your face, feel your presence, dreams that wake them up feeling like their spirit is calling out to yours. They're experiencing déjà vu moments, little flashes of recognition, emotional surges that feel like the universe whispering, "It's time." They've tried to pretend these signs mean nothing. They've tried to push them away. But the truth keeps coming back, louder, stronger, clearer. And that truth is pointing them straight to you. Don't scroll, listen. Their soul has been tugging on them, urging them to reach out, to speak, to apologize, to confess, to open up in a way they never could before. Their fear is still there. It always has been, but now their longing is stronger than their fear. Their regret is heavier than their pride. Their desire for healing is louder than their excuses. They've typed messages they never sent. They've hovered over your name with trembling hands. They've imagined conversations where they finally tell you everything they kept inside. They've wondered if you'd listen, if you'd forgive, if you'd understand. And lately, they've been feeling a push from the universe so strong it feels impossible to ignore. Don't scroll, because here's the part your spirit already knows: you've been preparing for this moment too. All the emotional healing you've been doing, all the growth, all the lessons, all the spiritual awakening, all the moments where you felt guided but didn't know why, those weren't random. They were preparing you for this reconnection, this release, this message that is on its way to you. You've been shedding old wounds, learning to love yourself, rebuilding your confidence, tuning into your intuition, clearing emotional space inside you. And now? Now you're stepping into readiness. Readiness to hear the truth, to receive closure or reconnection, to let destiny unfold without forcing it. Your heart is no longer in survival mode. It's in alignment mode. It's in receiving mode. It's in truth mode. Don't scroll, because the universe needs you to feel this with your whole spirit. A message is coming. A message filled with emotion, vulnerability, honesty, and everything they never said. A message that may shock you not because it's dramatic, but because it's real. Because it's raw. Because it's everything your intuition has been sensing. It might arrive late at night, early in the morning, in a moment when you least expect it, but when it comes, you will know. Your spirit will recognize it. Your chest will feel that familiar pull. Your intuition will whisper, "This is the moment we've been preparing for." And it will change something inside you. It will shift your story. It will unlock emotions you tucked away. It will bring clarity, truth, and direction. Don't scroll. This is your final confirmation. Someone who still loves you is being divinely guided back toward you, and the moment their message reaches you will mark the beginning of a new chapter, one shaped by truth, healing, connection, and destiny. Prepare your heart. It's almost time.